welcome to my channel. In today's class, we will learn about how to prepare a cash book, double column, that is with both cash account and bank account. So this is the problem. In the books of Mr. Ashim, 1st January, the transaction is cash balance 720, bank balance 4000. In cash book, the format is like this. It's a sort of ledger account but with two columns, cash column and bank column, both in the debit side and in the credit side as well. Cash column and bank column. There is date column, particulars, voucher number, one column, ledger folio, one column. Again in the credit side there is date column, particulars, voucher number, ledger folio, cash column and bank column. So the first transaction is cash balance 720 and bank balance 4000. So we write this transaction as, in date column 2020 January 1, two balance brought down, opening balance 720 and 4000. The next transaction is January 2, received from Mr. SK rupees for 600 by check on account. So in the following transactions, it is not given whether this check has been deposited in the bank. So we will assume that this check has been deposited in the bank and we will write this transaction in the bank column. So received from Mr. SK rupees 600 by check on account. So we will write this transaction as bank account debit to Mr. SK. In cash book we will write it as cash book bank account debit to Mr. SK. Amount received on account 600. Please note that in cash book we write the narrations as well, like the journal, but it is a sort of ledger. Next is Mr. V paid rupees 400 for goods sold in cash. Cash account debited rupees 400. Cash account debit to sales rupees 400. Sale of goods for cash. Next transaction is withdrew rupees 200 for personal expenses. This is one sort of reduction of capital, or it is known as drawings. So personal expenses is known as drawings if it is taken from the office fund or the business fund. So drawings account debit to cash 200 rupees. Cash account credited by drawings 200. Next, Mr. Basu was paid rupees 1800 by check for furniture. The entry will be furniture account debit to Mr. Basu. Furniture account debit to cash, because cash is going out of business, bank is going out of business, cash in the form of check is going out of business. So bank account will be credited and furniture, we are purchasing furniture, so furniture account will be debited. So the entry will be furniture account debit to bank account. So bank account is credited by furniture 1800. Withdrew rupees 1250 from bank. Now this transaction has two parts. One is cash and another is bank. Cash is withdrawn from bank, so cash account is debited and bank account is credited. And in cash book we will post this transaction twice. This is known as contra transactions or contra entry. So withdrew rupees 1250 from bank. It is not written whether it is for personal purpose. So we assume that this is for official purpose. So cash account debit to bank 1250. Again, bank account is credited by cash 1250. So this 1250 is debited in the cash column and is credited in the bank column. And as this is a contra entry, because this entry appears both in the cash column and the bank column, we write a symbol C with a round by its side in both the transactions in the ledger folio column. So cash account debit to bank 1250 contra, bank account credited by cash 1250 contra. Next is goods purchased rupees 350 in cash and 750 in check. So purchase account debit to cash 350 to bank 750. So we write this as cash account is credited by purchase 350, bank account is credited by purchase 750. The 350 and 750 is for purchase of goods. Next is received from Ravi rupees 850 for goods sold in December 2019. 850 is received from Ravi. So cash account debit to Ravi account 850. Paid salaries to staff rupees 1800 by check. Salary is one sort of expenses, so the entry will be salary account debit to bank account. So bank account is credited by salaries account 1800 for paid salaries by check. Next is deposited cash into bank rupees 2000. This is again a contra entry because bank account is debited and cash account is credited. So the entry is bank account debit to cash. Bank account debit to cash account 2000 contra, and cash account credited by bank account contra 2000. So this is another contra entry. Next is paid office rent rupees 350 in cash. So the office rent or rent account is one sort of expense. It will be debited and cash account will be credited. So the entry will be cash account credit by office rent 350. If you want a detailed class on journal entry and principles of double entry and ledger posting, please watch my earlier videos. If you like my video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel and share my video. Now we will balance this cash book. The total of the debit side is 3220 and of the cash column, and the bank column total is 6600. We write both these amounts in the both sides, 3220 and 6600, and we find that a balance of 320 appears in the cash column and a balance of 1000 rupees appears in the bank column. So this is the closing balance of the cash book, or the closing cash and bank balances at the end of January 11, right? So at the end of January 11, the closing balance is by balance CD, 320 cash balance and 1000 bank balance. In the next period, these amounts will be brought forward as opening balances. So this is all. Thank you.